When duty calls, the ACOs are ready for action. It's the start of another hot day in Miami. And at the Animal Services Unit, investigator Deidre Jorgensen, known as Buffy, has her first call of the day.
Let me get in touch with my sergeant, and I'll be on the road in 2 minutes.
Buffy's on her way to meet colleagues from the Miami-Dade Police Department. In a highly organized operation, officers are preparing to raid a puppy kennel in southwest Miami.
I'm en route to meet with the Miami-Dade Police Department Agricultural Patrol. Apparently, they need my assistance with reference to serving a search warrant on an animal dealer out in the agricultural area. And he's very notorious for selling sick animals, animals that die shortly after they're purchased.
Leading the action is Captain Diego Milla, who wants to make sure Investigator Jorgensen is fully briefed. Planning is the key to a successful operation.
Sergeant Peacock is going to explain to you what we got before we get there, so that you're aware of exactly what we're doing.
Today we were able to secure a warrant based on several more complaints we've received criminal-wise where puppies have been purchased, so we are going to arrest him, and we're going to take all the dogs.
Okay, perfect.
Are we all here?
We're ready.
Let's go, let's roll.
12 officers, 6 vehicles, all primed and ready for this morning's raid. They want no mistakes. The team fear the puppies' lives depend upon it.
Hello?
At the puppy farm, no one is responding to their calls, but today the officers have come prepared.
We have a search warrant.
As officers enter the farm, a caretaker appears. While they serve the warrant, they hear puppies crying and follow the sounds to a building at the back of the property.
There's a little shed, a metal shed that's completely sealed. We hear puppies screaming for help inside. That's the first thing we found since we've been over there. We haven't had the chance to open it up. We needed bolt cutters. It's locked on the door.
When officers gain entry, their worst fears are realized. The conditions are horrific.
We located an aluminum shed with no windows that was locked. We cut the lock on it, and we found approximately 40 puppies stacked 3 high in cages in deplorable condition, no ventilation. It was sickening. It breaks my heart to see that. Even the person that didn't like dogs would be just horrified at what's in there. Never seen puppies kept this way.
While they continue their search, the kennel owner arrives at the property. He's met by Detective David Zimmerman, who's ready to take action based on the evidence he's seen.
You know why we're here? No. Okay, we have a search warrant, which I gave a copy. A search warrant to check the animal's welfare. All right. The animals we found in a locked shed there with no air. What's going on with that?
We do have air. The doors were open.
I was in there for 30 seconds and I sweated profusely.
We have no electricity right now. There is no electric at all.
Do you have air conditioning? Do me a favor, put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest for aggravated animal abuse.
With the puppy owner arrested, agricultural patrol officers start to check the cages and remove the sickest animals.
This is a puppy that we found in the shed that has obvious sores. He was in the cage, as sick as he is, with 6 other puppies that are just walking over him. And, I mean, this is a great way to start your first 9 or 10 weeks of life. This will be one that we're going to take right over to the vet clinic and get some immediate care for.
The officers can't help being affected as the sick puppies just keep on coming.
We've got a Chihuahua here. This poor little guy has barely any skin. And these guys were inside, so we're going to go ahead and get them ready for transport. The sickest of the animals are leaving out of here today.
What officers had seen was bad, but there's worse to come.
Good representation of what's inside.
Are these puppies just the beginning? How many more will be found on this farm? And will the officers be able to cope?
Okay. It just kills me. It kills me to think that somebody could stare you right in the face and just smile like everything's okay, yet they turn around and have this house of torture in the back of their property. It just makes me sick.
When the ACOs have to